The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom to the 140 and 4,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah from the GMS Denver camp, coming at you with a quick lesson. And it's going to be in regards to sounding out or sounding the alarm and sending out the warnings of the prophecies, man, to our people, the Israelites, which will consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and you Israelite foreigners out there that might look like the other nations, but by your father's seed line, you go back to being one of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? So this warning is for our people, man, and we're letting you know what the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi al-Shah, has purposed to happen in the earth, man. All right? And there are a lot of major things that are popping off right now. And the true men of the Lord are sounding off, man. They're sounding the alarm right now. All right? Esau Edom is moving, fairly quickly, man, because he's getting ready to try to lock it down and bring forth that beast system, man. All right? And we're telling our people that if you bow down to the beast system, take his RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, spoken of in Revelation 13, verse 16 on down, you're going to be destroyed, man. All right? The hour of temptation is upon us. You're going to be tempted to bow the knee to this system in order to continue on, man. So the line is being drawn in the sand. Who is with Yahweh Shema Shai and who is not? Who took heed to the warning and who didn't? But nonetheless, the Lord has sent his prophets, all right, starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, and those who come in the same doctrine, right? He sent them to warn our people, man. So you cannot say that you have not heard the warning, all right? Things are moving very, very fast, man. This devil, he has a short time left, man. So without further ado, I'm going to get into a news video that I just came across. I recorded it, man. I caught it live, and I had to hit the record button, man. So check this out, man. Recent news, man. And fair use. This is for educational purposes only. I'm not making any money off of this clip. All right, this is from NBC News. Check it out.
Back with a new iPhone feature that will allow people to use a digital form of identification at hundreds of airports across the U.S.
It was part of Apple's most recent update. The new digital ID requires some information from your passport, and it can be used instead of a real ID for domestic travel. Passengers will still need their physical passport for international travel.
For more on this, we are joined by editor-at-large at Tech Radar, Lance Ulanoff. Lance, good to have you with us as always. So tell us, how does this digital ID work, and where exactly can folks use it?
Well, it's pretty easy. It works. I actually scanned in my passport this morning. It was a piece of cake. There's just a few steps that you have to go through, and then it's on your phone and in your wallet. Your Apple Wallet has a bunch of things. It has the Apple credit card. It has in 11 states across the U.S. It has the digital driver's license, and now it has this digital ID, and you can use it, of course, in the airport.
All right, so I'm gonna stop it right there. All right, real quick. So this is what they're rolling out, man. This is recent news, man. All right, the giant tech company, Apple, all right, has just released this, man. This whole TSA checkpoint identification app, all right, and also the digital passport, all right, along with the digital wallet and everything else they got in the phone. All right, he just listed off a few different things, man, that Apple has integrated into their smartphones. Pretty much an all-in-one type of device. And this is a step closer to what? The RFID microchip. That's the technology that you have to keep an eye on, man. All right, they're gradually moving closer and closer towards everybody having an all-in-one device implanted into their skin, man. And you don't got to believe it, man. You gonna see it, all right? You're gonna see it. They're moving very, very fast, man. All these different countries bringing forth their digital identification mandates. I did recent lessons on this, man. Check them out. Mexico, all right. What else? The UK and now Canada rolling out mandatory digital identification. Come on, man. You know, they're all moving in one accord, man, to bring forth the beast system. All right. All these different nations are on board with the beast system. It's going to be a worldwide thing, man. And they're moving fast. Look at it. All right. Right now, it's on the phone, but guess what? They're just edging you closer towards it being implanted inside of you. All right. We're just here to give you the warning, man. All right. But let's go ahead and continue on with this video.
But not in place of your passport. You can't cross a border. You can't go international travel. But you can identify yourself at the airport. You can identify yourself in some stores, and you will eventually be able to use it as identification for online services and apps, as an age identification, which is actually one of the things that people really want to be able to do. Quickly tap their phone and be able to say, I am in fact this age.
As someone who does.
All right, Neat. Did you hear what he just said? So they're trying to market it to you like it's just not, a big deal or anything. People actually want this. That's what they're trying to, portray to you. They're going to use digital ID to identify yourself to get online, man. Look, we told you about this, man. They want everybody identified in their system. There will be no anonymity, no privacy. All right. All your search history, everything you do online will be tracked and traced. You see, they want to play the role of the Most High. They want to know everything about everybody at all times. That's what they're leading, the people to. And we see it clear as day, man. All right. Digital ID. You got to use it to get online. That's the dude just said, to verify your age. Come on, man. All right. Let's go ahead and play a little bit more.
Have a real ID yet and is carrying their passport around everywhere. I'm really into this, but I'm sure people are wondering, maybe they're excited about it. Is there a security risk at all?
I don't think so. So this is actually stored locally. It is not passed to the cloud. It is not passed to Apple, and it's fully encrypted. So it's only on your phone. No one else can see it, and they can't access it. It's only going to be, pulled up if you open up your wallet, if you tap a special reader.
And that is a lie. Never trust your enemy, as it tells you in Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10. Let's get that real quick. He's trying to get you to, trust in the system. All right. It's not going to be uploaded to the cloud. Yeah, right, man. These damn devils have a backdoor to every piece of software on your phone, in your computer, your smart TV. There's a backdoor to the information and the data, man. Why the hell you think they're building all these data centers? So they can store all the information of the people, man. All right. Let's go ahead and get that precept real quick. Bear with me. Here it is right here. The book of Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach in the Apocrypha, all right, which is a part of the Bible. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And this applies to who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the one who is spearheading this whole NWO, all right, New World Order, the beast system, all right. They got all these other countries and these different nations on board with their beast system, man. And they want you to trust in it. But we know that these devils and the rest of these heathen are our enemies. They're enemies to the nation of Israel. The chief enemy being Esau, man, the main one pushing this shit. All right. But many of our people are going to trust in their enemy, and they're going to be led to their own demise, man. The Lord clearly gives us warning to never trust our enemy. All right. Just like iron, which is a metal. All right. It might be shiny when you first get it, but then over time, all right, when it's, exposed to the proper elements, it's going to what? Develop rust. All right. Same thing with these devils, man, and wickedness. They might appear to be on your side and trying to help you out, but eventually you're going to find out that they're wicked, man. That's what they're designed to be, the wicked. They're not here to help you. All right? They're not here to help you Israelites, man. All right, but anyway, let's continue on.
If you tap a special reader, that's it. So I actually
All right, Salakia.
encrypted. So it's only on your phone. No one else can see it, and they can't access it. It's only going to be, pulled up if you open up your wallet, if you tap a special reader. That's it. So I actually think it's a pretty secure way of having it.
woohoo.
Yes, it's a great substitute right now for Real ID if you don't have that.
Of course, you showed us your passport there. Who doesn't love to actually get their passport stamped? So I
Right,
feel
and
like
there's
I would
my-
continue to use it.
I already put it in.
There you go. Anyway, but I mean, this is not meant to replace your passport, right?
No, if you're going over the border, if you're going to Canada, or if you plan international travel, please take your passport with you. This is not a substitute yet. Hopefully, at some point in the future, maybe it will be.
Why did Apple roll out this feature in the first place?
Well, first of all, they love to put as many services on the iPhone as humanly possible. They know, I mean, they understand that we carry a couple of things with us all the time. We carry our physical wallet usually. We always carry our phone. I mean, if you've lost your phone, you're in a state of panic. So they understand that this is a central location for all of your information, your health information, your ID information. So they want to put it on there. And of course, it makes the phone that much more important to you.
Do we have an idea of what they want to shove in that digital wallet next?
Well, they'd like you to shove more of your money that they'll take for their service,
that.
but I'm not sure.
All right, Lance Ulanoff, good to have you with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So there you go, man. All right, recent news. We're moving closer and closer towards this digital society, man. All right. And actually, I want to read a little bit more of this Ecclesiasticus chapter 12. We left off of verse 10. It says, never trust your enemy, right? All right. Verse 11, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Beware of this damn devil, man, the so-called white man. All right, you got to watch his ass. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. All right, just because we're not in hardcore slavery right now, don't mean that this devil is your friend. That same hatred is still in these devils, man, to this day. And they're getting ready to show you. All right. They don't have to put actual physical chains on you. They're going to put a digital chain on you. All right. That's what they're trying to do, man. So don't get fooled by the notion of them trying to make your life easier, man. It's a goddamn lie. They want to enslave the planet, especially you Israelites, man. Verse 12, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Okay, trying to make this damn devil your friend, man. He gonna overthrow your ass. All right. Let's see. Here's the point right here, verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Nobody, man. Nobody with some real sense. We're telling you people, man, this man is a snake. He's a serpent. All right. Imagine a snake charmer. You seen those Elamites, those snake charmers. They got the king cobra in the little basket, and then they play the flute, and the motherfucker come out, start dancing. Well, if that nigga gets bit, hey, we gonna say, well, he had it coming, playing around with a damn snake. The same thing with you people out there, you Israelites playing around with this damn devil Esau, who is the serpent. You see, that wicked serpent. Playing around with him, you're gonna get your ass bit. All right. And the main bite that he's gonna bring in these last days is what? The RFID microchip. All right, the mark of the beast. A lot of y'all already got bit by the snake with that, that JAB that came out around 2020. You know what I'm talking about. And this is not medical information, but a lot of y'all are afraid, and a lot of people ain't even here now. They got bit by the snake around 2020. All right, when the whole world was afraid and ran to this devil for help. All right, ran right into the damn snake pit, man. But anyway, yeah, man, you can't say that you have not been warned. That's the point right there. If you get bit by this serpent, it's your fault, man. We told you what it was. All right, I'm gonna read a little bit of this. I have another video I want to play for you. All right, very heavy. Now, this is Ezekiel 3:17, we read this one, how the Lord has made his prophets the watchmen unto the house of Israel, right? To give them warning. Verse 18, it says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. So this is to the false prophets out there that are not warning the people. All right? You see what I'm saying? They're not warning the Israelites on what's really getting ready to pop off, man. They're not telling them about the RFID microchip being the mark of the beast. They're not telling you about Esau getting ready to shut, the society down to erect his beast system, man. The New World Order. They're not warning of these things, man. All right? You see? So, and those who are in the know, who ain't saying shit, guess what? The Lord gonna require the blood of your hands, man, because you're pretty much leading your people to the slaughter by not saying anything, man. All right? Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So there you go, man. Those who are warning the people of what Esau's doing, what these heathen are doing, all right? The true prophets, hey, man, your blood is off our hands if you decide to continue on and do what you want to do, all right? We telling you that this devil is bringing forth the RFID microchip, and if you take it, you're going to fucking die. All right? We told you. All right? Now, if you decide to go ahead and take it, then that's on you, man. We did our job. All right? That's the point. It's coming, man. Soon. All right, before I play the next video, I'm going to bring this out real quick. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch. All right? Watchman. It's a watchman's job to watch. All right, the events going on in the world and linking them to prophecy to warn the people, right? I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. All right, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Meaning the prophecy is going to take place, man. Everything written in these scriptures is going to happen. All right. Either it's already happened or it's going to happen. And right now it's being developed, man. These end time prophecies that the Bible has warned us about. Okay. This devil coming down with great wrath. You're seeing that take place with ICE agents and all these different government, entities snatching up Israelites, man. All right, sending them to these different detention centers and whatnot, man. All these things are happening, man, because it's prophecy, the Lord's will. All right. So people might say, well, the mark of the beast ain't here right now, so nah, man, it's gonna be here before you know it, man. The RFID microchip, they're moving gradually right now. They're implementing their digital currencies on these cell phones, and now digital IDs, mandatory digital IDs. All right, to eventually bring forth the mandatory RFID microchip, man. We just telling you before it happened. All right, check this out. This is from Dabu 7. All right, just watch the video. Check it out.
It was the giant leap. We wanted to identify a small set of actions, a minimum viable product, to reach as many sustainable development goals in Europe's vision of a social and green region. We wanted to take a systems approach to explore if we can achieve an acceptable level of well-being for the global majority on a finite planet. We conclude that nothing less than the following 5 extraordinary turnarounds are needed to have well-being for all while respecting planetary boundaries. Ending poverty, addressing gross inequality, achieving full gender equity, transforming the food system and the way we eat, transitioning to clean energy and efficient energy. We argue that these 5 extraordinary turnarounds and the set of economic reforms that will drive them form the basis of a well-being economy. It is not a blueprint, but more of a guide for systemic transformation. In this scenario, poverty ends a generation earlier than too little too late. We see gender empowerment in 1 generation, not 10. We see a switch to healthier plant-based diets. There is still meat consumption, but at sustainable levels. And we have carbon dioxide emissions every decade to reach net zero by 2050. The economic model everywhere is circular, regenerative, and efficient. Material consumption of unsustainable resources is reined in, fossil energy phased out, and we see a significant redistribution of wealth. In this scenario, we introduce a universal basic dividend operating like a universal basic income, with dividends coming to all people, sharing the wealth of the global commons and public goods.
So there you go, man. They want total control over your life. They're going to limit meat consumption. All right, that's what they're talking about, plant-based diets. All right, but regulated, meat consumption. They're going to regulate how much meat you purchase by way of a digital system. All right. Oh, man. You see? Talking about universal basic income. She just said that. It's no coincidence that Donald Trump just talked about giving a $2,000 dividend to the American citizens. That's a step closer to the UBI, universal basic income. All right? Come on, man. It's going to be implemented on what? The digital RFID microchip eventually. And many people are going to take it because they want to get paid. They want that universal basic income. Because shit is going to get so bad that the only way to survive is going to be by them sending you money credits to your digital implant, man. We got to get the fuck out of here. We need Yahweh Shai to come back to destroy this man. This is not a good idea. This sounds stupid. This sounds retarded, man. All right? The Lord Yahweh Shai is going to return and set up the righteous way of running the earth, man. This ain't it. This is not it. All right? So let's put a little bit more of this.
Taking the wealth now. It is not properly redistributed. This is not utopic. This is what is fair and just and what a society in transformation is all about. Why do we think this is important? We know the giant leap will be disruptive. We're talking about a complete shakeup. This is everything, everywhere, all at once. It will create shocks.
So are you ready? Are you prepared for this massive global event that is about to take place? That's going to make all the economies drop like dominoes? Make them all bow down to this World Economic Forum agenda? This giant leap, which is eerily reminiscent of the Great Leap Forward, which was a campaign in China rolled out by Mao, which ended up seeing 15 to 55 million deaths in just a couple years when they rolled this out. It was a plan to industrialize society. You just heard her name off their plan to redistribute wealth. This is not going to be good for the everyday person. They're not asking permission. They're showing you their plan for what you will eat, how you will travel, what you consume, what you earn, what you own, everything. It hasn't gone away just because Klaus Schwab retired or fell back into the shadows. This is a warning. A massive event is about to take place. I've warned you for the longest time.
See, and that's something that I was thinking of too, man. That they're going to have to do drastic things to get this thing popped off, man. It's called order out of chaos. We always talk about this, man. Starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Esau's going to create a cataclysmic event, all right? You know what I'm saying? To get people to be scared in order to make them bow the knee to their system. They're going to choke off the food supply to where people can't eat without bowing down to their beast system. We understand what's going on, man. The Lord warned us of these things. And the majority of people are going to bow down with whatever event they're going to bring forth, some kind of a black swan event they're going to orchestrate. All right. We're expecting that, man. Right now, people are walking around enjoying their weekends and thinking it's all good, man. Then one day, all of a sudden, something's going to take place, man. Something gonna pop off. It's gonna be an event bigger than 9/11, man. All right, it's gonna be an event that's gonna shake people to the core, to make them run to Esau, to get down this digital slavery system. All right. So anyway, let's continue on.
The entire Mar-a-Lago Accord is set up to address this for America. This will be pushed full scale when this new Fed representative gets in there come May of 2026, and it would go full scale. You're about to witness different economies start to drop. Japan, France, Germany, all these different places at the same time, so they can usher in this new restructuring of the global economy, exactly as she put it. Okay, are you ready for a shift to plant-based food? It's happening right in front of your eyes as they make meat more expensive. You're not even going to be able to afford it anyway. So even if you wanted to eat it every day, it'll only be once a week because you can only afford that much if you're lucky. Something big is about to happen. They just mentioned phasing out fossil fuels. How are you going to do that? Wiping out the oil consumption globally? That means a whole new system is about to be rolled out. And as I've warned you forever, it's going to be the beast system. And the only way you're going to be able to participate in it is to take their mark and to bow down to the beast, to be a part of it. And they're going to have all the cool things on the other side. The anti-gravitics, the Jetsons cars flying around, all the stuff that you will not be able to participate in unless you take that mark. This is the global crackdown. This is it. I'm going to leave some links. I'm going to break this down further on the live stream. But this is the warning of warnings here. A huge event is about to happen. It's going to affect every country globally, similar to lockdowns and everything else. But this seems to be all based on the global economy and restructuring it. Okay? So you remember this. We're going to reflect back to it from here many times because this is the blueprint. This is their plan from here on out. Hope you have a plan. Join me for the live streams Monday.
All right, so there you go, man. Even Dabu 7 knows what the fuck is going on to an extent. A lot of these truthers, man, they've been listening to the prophets, all right, and they're starting to see what's really going on. They're starting to see that what we've been saying is true and it's happening, and it's all in the scriptures, man. He even mentioned the beast system. That's what they're rolling out, man. All right, they're rolling it out right now. We're in Revelation 13, man, right now. And many people are going to bow the knee worldwide, man. You can't go to another country and escape this. It's going to be worldwide. The hour of temptation spoken of in Revelation Revelation 3 and verse, matter of fact, let's get it real quick. 3 and verse 10. Let's get that. Here it is right here. Revelation 3 and verse 10. It says, this is the Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, red letter. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So there you go, man. We're entering into the hour of temptation. You're going to be tempted to bow the knee, to be accepted in this new system, this new infrastructure that they're trying to bring up in the earth, man. The digital infrastructure, the beast system. All right. All these different countries, they're on board already. It's no coincidence everybody's going digital, man, because they're all on board with this new beast system. All right. But the Lord said he's going to keep his elect from the hour of temptation, meaning we're going to be taken care of, man. The Lord's going to be doing miracles, all right, for those who really have faith and trust in Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right. Not those who trust in the false name of Jesus Christ and all these other false, fake religions. The only way you're going to make it through this thing is through Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right, you Israelites out there, that's who I'm speaking to. And the elect of the nation of Israel at that. This time is upon us, man. We can expect a major event to get this thing really popped off. All right, this devil has a short time and he knows it, so he's gonna move quick, man. Any day now, man, some shit could happen to make this the new system in which people are gonna have to use to buy and sell. All right, so we're taking our mind out of this place. We're already separated from this society spiritually, man. It's going to be soon to be physical. I'm going to end it with this right here. I got to head out, man. I got an appointment I got to head to, but I want to bring this out. This is 1 Kings chapter 19 and verse 18. It says, "Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel," 7,000 meaning a complete number, representing the elect, "all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth which have not kissed him." So this is referring to the remnant, all right? The remnant of the nation of Israel. They're going to be the ones who are not going to bow the knee to this beast system, all right? Because when you go into Baal, it goes into idol worship. And Esau, has pretty much made himself an idol, man, all right? And he wants to crown his enterprise with the what? The RFID microchip that it can either be put in your hand or your head, So those are going to be the main areas in which people are going to receive that mark. All right, the hand or in the forehead. All right, hence the technology of Neuralink. They've been talking about that a lot. So come on, man. It's all here in the scriptures, man. We're just giving you the warning before it happened. It's already happening right in front of you. For those of you that have eyes to see and ears to hear, man, it's moving quickly. You can expect a major event to take place in the near future to scare everybody into bowing the knee. But the elect remnant are not going to bow the knee. They're going to overcome the beast system, his mark and his image, through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bashmi Shai. So with that being said, just another warning, man. All right, not too many more of these warnings going to go out, man. Because as we know, the Lord is going to allow Esau to cut off this truth and to take the prophets off the internet and off the corners, man. So get this information and understanding while you still can. All right, you've been warned. So I'm in this lesson right here. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Kwame Asharala and a Bible Ball. Shalom to the elect.